We are about 40 miles or so south of Candlestick Point at a place that first opened back in 2014 as you get a look at Levi's Stadium here in Santa Clara, California. Straight ahead, we've got a pretty good one on tap here as it'll be the Detroit Lions taking on the San Francisco 49ers.
Set to kick off.
Here's the former Florida Gator Eddie Pinheiro to get us started. And we are underway from Santa Clara. Oh, good return up past the 30. So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33. St. Brown in motion right. Right to the air. Here is Goff. He's got it complete to Gibbs. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45.
And the Lions first down.
Slot man moves right. Goff now looks to throw. And that's incomplete.
No sense risking anything there on first down. Even though he's still in the pocket, he had a receiver out to his side, so just put that in a spot where the only people who can make a play on it are the trainers and the coaches. Well done.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Here we go.
Hand off to Gibbs, headed right here. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. What do they have for this? 3rd and 11. To throw is Goff. That is caught. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 41-yard line.
That's good for the Lions. First down. 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
On 1st and 10, here's Gibbs. Down to about the 37.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
From the 37, they work on 2nd and 6. They'll fake the give. Now Goff. Trying to get it to Williams, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Fred Warner. And the 49ers are going to get it back here just past the 35.
Intercepted.
Not something you see very often from a quarterback of his caliber, an opening drive interception.
Oh, there's no doubt in my mind that even he's surprised at how that one played out. But we know this guy. It's not going to stop him from continuing to fire as this game goes along. Probably give a little nod of respect across the field for that one and let him know he'll be back the very next series.
Get set.
Here's the Pro Bowler, Christian McCaffrey. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Sometimes being a linebacker in the middle of the field is kind of like being a doctor on the field. You got to make the right diagnosis. Here he correctly sets his run and shoots through to make the play in the backfield.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11.
Watch out. Right there.
Here's Purdy. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down. He did an okay job of absorbing the hit, just couldn't secure the football through the catch.
And he was right there on the spot and forced the incompletion. That's something defenders work on all the time. If you're there, make the contact, but continue to work your way through the receiver so that he can't possess the football and turn it into a catch.
Oh, this will be incomplete. The rush gets home just as he was letting that go. That could have been worse. Instead, it's 4th down. So it doesn't look like they're going to be able to build off the turnover.
Well, the defense certainly did its part. It got them the football. But you're exactly right. It looks like they're going to have to punt this one away. And it's not a turnover, but doesn't it feel like one after grabbing the momentum with the defensive play?
Yeah, and they had all that momentum after getting the football, and now zapped right back in the other direction. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And the Lions will get the football back in terrific field position. Gibbs straight ahead. And some strong running there as he's down just shy of the 20 on the edge of the red zone.
14 yards. And the Lions first down. 1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Going back to Gibbs on 1st down. There to stop him on the defensive side, Fred Warner.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Here's 2nd and 7. Another run for Gibbs here. And he'll be stopped after a gain of only a couple down to the 15-yard line.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
We're scoreless after 1. The offense staying out. They're going to go on 4th and 2. They go ahead and snap it. Gone. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. They only got a couple, but a couple's all that they needed as they convert on 4th. So this drive going to continue following the conversion on 4th. Here's 1st and 10. Now it's Gibbs. And they go the wrong way on this one. Losing yardage back at the 12. That whole thing was thrown off track thanks to the defense of Fred Warner. Really nice play. Now they contend with a 2nd and 12 after the loss. Here's Gone. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
Once you get into the red zone, space is at a premium for receivers to try and operate and shake themselves free. That one's incomplete.
First carry now for David Montgomery. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6.
What a luxury to have a guy like this who can not only spell your starter, but can come in and keep drives going.
And no move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5.
Black 20.
They'll bring a receiver in motion left. All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Touchdown as they finally stop him down at about the 3-yard line.
Intercepted. It's a turnover on downs.
Suddenly it's 1st and goal after the interception. A quick change in the situation here.
Yellow. 18. Watch out. Right there. Yellow. Up.
Purdy now to throw. That is caught by the tight end Kittle. touchdown there. And the Niners post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this second quarter. Eddie Pinheiro now for the extra point. And the 49ers grab a 7-0 lead.
The score, Niners 7, Lions nothing.
Now after the touchdown, here's Pinheiro to kick it off. Well, now how about this return? And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 40, right around the 39, so solid starting field position. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively. Obviously, 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor? Maybe you break the ice a little bit like, hey, didn't we practice in that colored jersey all week? Not the one that you're throwing it to? Or maybe you have to be stern with him. But whatever it's going to take to get the message, it has to be done. He's putting the game in jeopardy.
Value 3. Value 3. What's that?
Second down, and they go back to Gibbs. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49.
A 7-yard gain. And the Lions first down.
They'll go again with Gibbs. The 20. Touchdown, Detroit. Jahmyr Gibbs, 49 yards. And the Lions are an extra point away from drawing level. Well, what a first half he's had running the football. Another terrific run there, and this one finds the end zone.
Well, we know he's a guy who's capable of coming up with big plays in the running game, and his offensive line knows it as well. That keeps them motivated, looking for those extra blocks to give him room to run downfield.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds. So really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line. Good starting field position for the 49ers as they have it 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. A handoff left, McCaffrey. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there of holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
That's out wide here for Robinson.
I know it was a gain, but you have to sense probably a little bit of disappointment there because when it's out there in open space, I think they expect to get more out of a play, don't you?
Especially when you're getting it to your guy out of the backfield. You're expecting him to be able to create something, be a little more shifty.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Good open field tackling held it to an okay gain.
Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half.
Get set. Get set. Run around, stop. Up.
Purdy looking to throw. He's got his target. That's complete. And he's going to have a Niners first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And the 49er first down. 1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
From the shotgun to McCaffrey. Knifes his way forward here, but just 3 yards on the play. 2nd down.
Hutchinson on the tackle. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6. at the Lions' 30.
Back to throw, Purdy. And he's got his man on the comebacker. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half.
First and 10 at the 13-yard line.
From the 13 now, they work on first and 10. Purdy from the gun. That'll be incomplete as the clock will stop with 14 seconds remaining.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
Purdy will set up to throw it here. And across the chalk into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. George Kittle, as the first half is winding down. And the 49ers have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half. Pinheiro now to add the extra point. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game.
Makes the score Niners 14, Lions 7. Eddie Pinheiro set to
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
At their own 29-yard line.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And with 7 seconds remaining, not much time to really do anything. Goff. That's complete to the Porta. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call.
Ric Flair. Cut. 20.
The final shot before break here. Goff. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. A 1-touchdown ball game, 14-7 our scores. We get back at it on EA Sports. Well, certainly not what they wanted out of the locker room here as they'll start defensively at the 40-yard line. Good starting field position for the 49ers as they have it first and 10 at the 41-yard line. Up the gut, McCaffrey. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Jack Campbell running him down behind the line.
And plays like that are exactly what this defense needs here early in the second half to give it a little spark. I think their halftime adjustments, what they talked about, maybe it's just a little inspirational speech. Who knows? But it looks like they're ready to go.
So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. Now Purdy connects with Kittle underneath. And they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47.
Ran the perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication, and as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage.
I would think as a play call, you want to look for some quick hitters to your tight end, any type of a route to replace where that linebacker was, because when you saw the speed with which he reacted and stuffed that play, maybe use that speed against him in the future.
Purdy on fourth down. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And it'll be a turnover on downs. Goff now to throw. We'll get that complete to the rookie from Arkansas. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. A really nice gain of 25 yards. We couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, one-score game, 1st and 10 here. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. Jahmyr Gibbs, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Lions are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. No going for two. They'll kick the point after. Extra point right down the middle. And we are tied at 14. Started all even as the kick's away. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And their lead has evaporated in this third quarter. It's tied once more as they begin with a 1st and 10. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
As expected, he's gone to him several times in this game, but that's the first time one has slipped from his grasp. I'll bet he goes back to him, though. He's an excellent player.
Purdy. They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey. And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12.
Well, Brandon, we could see that play developing, and they were hoping that he was going to be able to put a move on the first guy and turn it into a big play. But no such luck. The speed on defense continues to get better and better in the NFL. Pretty nice example there of those guys being able to run from their assignments and finish off that play.
They're looking for Kittle, but it's intercepted. It's Brian Branch with it. And this one will be returned to right around the 38-yard line.
Well, this had trouble written all over from the start. He's got 2 extra defensive backs in the game he's got to deal with. They're in a dime set. So everywhere he's looking, he's seeing a different colored jersey. And sure enough, this one winds up being intercepted.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
180.
After the interception, here's Goff. Over the middle, he's got to Shaw. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line.
It's a gain of 16 yards. And the Lions first down.
Out of the gun, they'll give to Gibbs. And he'll be taken down near the 20 at the 21. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
That felt like a trap because it looked to me like the opposing front was on that play from the get-go. They had everyone crashing the ball carrier before he even made the line, and they hold him to just a yard.
And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this third quarter. It'll be 1st and goal when we come back. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. A field goal could get them the lead, but it might not be enough here as they come up on 1st and goal. They'll run with Gibbs. And a little bit of space there. Takes it inside the 5 to the 3. They've been in the red zone 3 times in this game and have not scored a single point. Can they break through here on 2nd and goal? There's Laporta. He's got it. Touchdown, Lions. 2 yards on the touchdown there. And the Lions have broken our tie and have taken a 4th quarter lead. The extra point splits the uprights. And the lead is now 21-14.
49ers 14.
Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And now they'll look to answer working from behind. And remember, this offense has sputtered yet to score here in the second half. They'll need to change that here. And he's able to get it all the way down to the 20. A big play there for the Niners. 56 yards. So the field flips here as they'll go to work at the 20 now on 1st and 10.
20-yard line.
Throwing here, Purdy. And that is incomplete. Now the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
My first thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
A quick throw knocked away and incomplete.
And now offensively it's 3rd and 10, and I'm just thinking to myself, actors always say, what's my motivation before a big scene? Right now the play caller's thinking, what have I done before that's worked well that I can go to right now?
Yeah, because they were pretty successful in the first half scoring points. Haven't done anything so far here in the second half. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long.
Yellow. 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 11.
Shotgun now with Purdy. Able to find the open man. That's complete. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
18 yards.
21.
And the 49er 1st down.
McCaffrey. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. It's a gain of a yard, and it'll set up 2nd and goal.
Good work there, holding them out on 1st down, and this is going to be a battle down here on the goal line. Can they hold their ground for 2, maybe even 3 more plays?
Here now, 2nd and goal. Purdy on the sneak. And he'll get in. He's over for the touchdown. The sneak successful from a yard out. And the Niners are an extra point away from tying this game here in the final minutes. We are set up for a fantastic finish now. A 4th quarter touchdown here. We're an extra point away from a tie football game.
And I know they're thinking about possibly going for 2, but I'd go ahead and kick this one and just get it back to level.
Eddie Pinheiro set to kick off.
Now this one setting up for a great finish. All tied in the 4th as the kick's away. And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
At their own 27-yard line.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here. They'll start on the ground with Montgomery. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Then he got off the end there very quickly to make that play.
Yeah, it was almost like the bullet train, wasn't it? I mean, just zoom, quick, 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 and what a terrific play, holding them to no gain.
Getting down to the good stuff, all tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. Here's 2nd down. Goff now looking to throw. That's to the tight end, Laporta. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49.
And partner, in a tie game in the 4th quarter, you and I both know in the NFL, that's when you lean on your stars. And he came through with a nice catch right there.
And the Lions, 1st down.
Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now. Up the middle, it's Montgomery. And he stopped immediately there. The free safety roaming all the way up to... line of scrimmage to make that stop.
How about his ability to trust his eyes and figure out it was not a pass play and go fast towards the line of scrimmage in order to make that tackle.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Goff. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. 3rd and long coming up. Defensively, you pressure the quarterback or drape all over the passing lane?
Yes, that's exactly what you do. It's both because they're not mutually exclusive. They may have been at one time in football, but not anymore.
Oh, look at this. It's intercepted. Picked off by Fred Warner. And he is not quite going to make it all the way in. They'll mark him down right about the 1-yard line. So they get the interception, and almost as importantly, a big return after that.
And who was the guy that saved the touchdown, partner? The guy who threw the interception. A lot of times, he just gives it the old Olay, but give him credit. He went old school. He was determined not to make this a pick 6, and he got there in time to make the tackle.
Officer! 18! What's up?
Here's another kneel down as he'll try to set up the game winner. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. Second down, goal to go.
Get set! Get set! Up!
They'll try and power it in with Juszczyk. And he is not going to get in as the big bodies stop him at the 1. The Lions now going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this 4th quarter. Now, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal. Purdy on a sneak. And that's a touchdown as they've broken our tie here in the final minute of the 4th.
Touchdown.
Well, any thoughts about overtime have ended at this juncture. That touchdown puts them up 6, I would imagine they'll kick the extra point now and rely on their defense.
Yeah, rely on their defense. So a little bit of time left on the clock here in the fourth, but they got to feel good now.
Lions 21. Eddie Pinheiro set to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, here's Pinheiro to kick it off. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return.
At their own 31-yard line.
This is 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Now Goff. And that one going to come up short. Low throw.
Work with me, partner. Take a deep breath, because that's what they're doing down the field now. That incompletion allowed them to exhale a little bit. Get in the huddle, kind of scan the crowd, see if any celebrities are here. Relax a little bit as they start this big drive.
180.
Now it's Goff. He's going to let it fly. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
Some coaches like to take the shorter, more reliable yardage, and some, they like to go for the big shot. No fear in risking a deep ball there, but wasn't enough to get them the completion.
Well, the faithful in full roar here in Santa Clara. This is 3rd down.
Like 20.
Goff now to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up 4th down.
With that incompletion, reality is staring them right in the face. This entire game is down to the next snap.
No choice but to go. Here's 4th down now. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. Oh, he had to force it there on 4th down, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Fred Warner. And he's going to return it to the 21-yard line.